All right. Right.
At this time, Dr. Findt and Captain Mundy will make their way onto the field where they, along with the first captain, will carry out a ceremonial inspection of the Corps cadets. The inspection of the Corps stems from a long tradition of commanders ensuring that their soldiers were ready for battle and equipped according to regulations. This inspection is largely ceremonial, but serves as a reminder to all of us that while Paul R. Brown Leadership Academy is a school, its graduates are currently serving in the United States military.
Aye. Aye. Ready. Right. All right. Right.
The Paul R. Brown Leadership Academy opened in 2013. From day one, Dr. Findt, you have been a supporter and friend to the Academy. You have opened your school to us and made your faculty available to us. Your kindness and generosity have helped our brothers and sisters who were enrolled here be just a little better prepared for adulthood. Please remember that you are forever a part of the Paul R. Brown Leadership Academy family. You are always welcome home. At this time, the first captain will present you a plaque from the Corps. It reads, Dr. Findt, once again, on behalf of the Corps, we congratulate you a job well done. Enjoy your retirement. At this time, the Corps wishes you health, farewell, and Godspeed. At this time, the reviewing officer directs the battalion commander to pass in review.
Pass in review.
Pass in review! Ladies and gentlemen, the final event of today's ceremony will be the 4th Paul R. Brown Leadership Academy Corps Cadets Pass in Review. Originating in medieval days when departing crusaders marched before the king, today's Pass in Review serves the same purpose, to display the tradition, dedication, and teamwork of the assembled troops.
You. Aye. Aye. Right. Aye.
Right shoulder, arm,
Right. Shoulder. Arm.
right turn,
Arm. Arm.
arch,
Right. Arm. Forward. Arm.
eye, right, ready, right, hold, march, eye, right.
For your service to the college. I believe that no one here has been more dedicated to its success than you have. The foundation you have laid has provided and will continue to provide many opportunities for students and in turn has secured our futures as well.
Good evening, everyone.
as Mr. Kaniki, I'm sorry, said, my name is Sharon Coe. I have been as a faculty member for the last 8 years, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And on behalf of the faculty, Dr. Findt, we would like to thank you for your tireless leadership and guidance during your years here. Your knowledge and your years of experience brought Bladen to where it is today. We have grown as professionals in one form or another. We did not always understand your direction or was clear on your vision, but we adjusted, we adapted, and we modified as directed. The change took some of us out of our comfort zone, but for me, it could not have been a better move. When we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, we stand taller, and you have helped us stand very tall.
And everyone, really honored to be here today, yet my heart is sad. I really enjoyed working with Dr. Findt, and he has been many things to us during his tenure here at Bladen Community College. As president, he's also been a leader, he's been a boss, a role model, a community advocate, a board member, financial consultant in many occasions here, especially with the foundation, and you've been a friend to all. I've been privileged to work with Dr. Findt, not only here at the college, but also on the other boards. Talking about being a community advocate, I've worked with him on United Way, the advisory board with DuPont, Chamber of Commerce, and I know that he's involved in many other boards. But it's been a privilege and an honor to serve with you. When Dr. Findt and I met in 2008, we both had a common goal for our foundation board. It was great to have a discussion with someone who had the excitement that he did to serve this college. And during this time, during the last 10 years, our foundation board has excelled. And that's to your leadership, and we appreciate that. Under the leadership of Dr. Findt, the foundation team and the board members have worked diligently. And today, the foundation board has grown from a board of 14 members, remember, to a board of over 40 members. With a growth of funding from $487,000 to $930,000, with aspiration of meeting $1 million by the end of 2018. So.
Good evening to you all. Dr. Findt, I do want you to know that Joanne has this honey-do list that she wants me to give you. I'll tell you that you're going to hear a lot of remarks about Dr. Findt, and every one of those are true. There are just two things I can really tell you about Dr. Findt. One is his commitment as an educator. And I want you to understand that that commitment goes beyond the community college. As a K-12 educator, I can't say enough about the relationship that we have as public schools and the community college. And I tell people all the time that I would put that relationship up against any in the state. And I know that has everything to do with the understanding, the forward thinking that Dr. Findt has, and what he knows should be a symbiotic relationship between public schools and community colleges. To tell you how that relationship has blossomed, and you all know that we have an early college this year. This was a vision of both Dr. Findt and I when I arrived back in 2011. And we worked really hard to make that a success. And obviously with the support of all of his staff and all of my staff. But that is something that has now come to fruition, and it's through a visionary leader that you have. But to think about what has happened before that, we now have high school students that graduate with associate degrees, and in many cases, 2 associate degrees, along with their high school diploma. So that speaks volumes about the relationship that we have as a school system with Dr. Findt and this community college. When you come into the high school, you see faculty members that are employees of the community college, because he understands that if we make that kind of commitment, then we're going to do those things to enhance the public education of kids before they even get to college, which actually strengthens their ability when they do come to college. So that's what you call a visionary leader.
You know, one thing, it's an honor to be elected to be a commissioner. but it's really humbling your second year to be elected as chairman. But what is even more humbling and gratifying is you were asked by your commissioners to be on the board of trustees representing your commissioners at this college. I can't say enough about Dr. Findt for the commissioners and the county staff and the people of this county. I can say this, the staff is unbelievable. I have learned a tremendous amount the short period of time that I have been honored to be on this board. But I can tell you, he's put together a staff, and I'm sure he inherited some of them, but he finally tuned them to his liking, and his liking has been very successful. And we just pray that we keep all these people as long as we can. And
on behalf of the trustees of Blaine Community College, and I'm asking the trustees are here to stand up because we couldn't be here if it wasn't for trustees. I couldn't be where I'm at and do what I do with Dr. Findt if it wasn't for trustees. I often say when you go to church, who you look for? You look for Jesus. When you come to Blaine Community College, who you look for? You look for Dr. Findt. He brings character, he brings integrity, he brings a commitment, he brings passion. And you make me think about one thing when I first met you, Dr. Findt. And you kind of look soft, and I was concerned about that. The question was asked, could you make hard decisions? You did. But I say to you tonight, my friends, everybody looking at me, Dr. Findt can make some hard decisions and smile! I often say a man or woman don't know how much, you don't care how much they know until you know how much they care. Dr. Findt cares about Blaine Community College. He brings a heart for Blaine Community College. He brings leadership for Blaine Community College. And I know Representative Britt got to come up and give the long leaf award to the president. And I see why you're getting it. I was wondering about that, I see why you're getting it, Dr. Findt. Because you have made this institution a better place. And how happy did that? And I think about when I was in service and you want someone to go in the foxhole with you, who you want to go? Dr. King, you want a winner. You want somebody that will take you in and can make things happen. And you have made things. We had opportunity, and I'll say this, we had opportunity to interview for a new president here. And most everybody looking at me had a part of that. I think we had about 6 to 8 candidates. And what they would say, a question was asked from the trustees, like why you want to come to Blaine Community College, or what can you do to make it better? You know what they would say? We want to build on to what Dr. Findt has started.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
It's an honor for me to be with on this special occasion today and before I present the most honorable award that the state of North Carolina presents to our citizens of the state, I want to thank Dr. Findt for the years that I've had the opportunity to work with him. Everything's true about Dr. Findt when you know that everybody said that he is about the college, he's about the kids, he's about our kids.
Amen.
He's always made it number one. And I just want to make sure that I personally thank him for all of his hard work and everything that you've done to make Bladen County proud for Bladen Community College. You and your lovely bride to come up. I would like to present a Order of the Longleaf Pine, with the rank of Ambassador extraordinary privilege to enjoy fully all rights granted to members of this exalted order, among which is the special privilege to purpose the following North Carolina toast in select company anywhere in the free world. Here's to the land of the longleaf pine, the summer land where the sun doth shine, where the weak grows strong and the strong grow great. Here's to down home, the old North State, signed by the governor of this great state of North Carolina, Roy Cooper. And on behalf of the General Assembly and the governor of this great state, I would love to present you with this prestigious, most prestigious award that's given to any of our citizens.
Certainly, it's an honor to be with you today, and at this time, I do want to thank my wife, and it was great for you to give her something because she certainly has supported me when, and I'm glad she got to hear all these things. Well, I can tell her, but she wouldn't believe some of them. I would have to say that I'm here because of her good stead. She's certainly an advisor to me and been supportive of me all through these years. We have moved a number of times. Joanne grew up in a house in Clinton on Main Street that had been in the family for 4 or 5 generations, and probably thought she'd never leave until she married me, and we have been in several states in this country, and she's always been willing to move. Her brother is here with her, and his wife, Whit, Jan Tard, and my good friends, the Roses from Carolina Beach, are here as well. George is one person who's helped me move several of these places. He's actually physically part of it. It's wonderful to have been here 10 years. I have certainly enjoyed it. And the chairman said it right, there have been challenges through the years. I could always go talk to him. When he was postmaster, we'd go sit in the back of the post office, I'd sit on a box, he'd sit in the chair, and I would say, this is what is going on at the campus. And he was always willing to listen. I could call him anytime. I do want to thank Gary Grady. I told him just moments ago how much I've appreciated his support. And if things are in a legal matter, I always call Gary first. I got in trouble one time because I didn't do that. You got in pretty bad trouble for that. So after that, I didn't call Gary first. But thanks for all of you for being here. This is a great institution, and I recognize that almost immediately in my first few days here, how good the faculty are, what the faculty do for students here. It's just amazing. And I tell them that, and I don't think they understand that. It's not true everywhere. A lot of the faculty have been here, haven't been to other schools. You can hear other stories, but faculty here are so attuned to student needs and will do endlessly support that. And that's not been true in every institution I've worked in. So that's true. Ms. Coe expressed that, I think, well in her work as the chairman of the Faculty Senate. Mr. Brisson, thank you for this honor that you've put forth to the governor. And I've told him several times, when I first came, he was one of the first public officials to came to my office and sat down with me. We talked, and whenever I call him, he always answers. And whenever I go see him, he always answers. And we've actually gone to lunch a couple of times up there in Raleigh.